While we were trading at 1402 in the Asian markets for gold prices when we started the trade today, but there has been some profit in the international markets and you are seeing it mirroring in the Indian markets as well. Having said that, you still have strong physical demand, you still have the bullish trades on the higher side in case of gold and silver prices, and you also have strong buying coming in from China and Indonesia, so all of those factors really supporting the precious metal space. If you look at the energy markets, there has been good going for that one as well. The Fed stimulus may not go out too soon is something that has been supportive for this space, and apart from that, there are more concerning news coming in from the Middle East, from Syria, from Egypt as well, and that is something that would continue to put its premium on the higher side in this space as well. Not just the crude prices, if you look at the natural gas prices as well, those are trading at a 4-week highs after gaining 3% in the previous week, so energy as a sector really continues to do well. Can say the same about the base metal prices also. If you look at the prices, we have seen nearly 6% of gains coming in for that sector in last 1 week also. If you look at the data from China, that has been on the positive side. You also have to look at the CFTC number, where the long positions have now doubled in case of copper, gaining by 104% in the previous week itself. Also, apart from that, the LME stockpiles have been declining straight for 26 days now, and that has been supportive too for the copper, nickel, zinc, all of those prices in the market. How do you trade that? For that, let's get in strategies from Bharat Kumar on all of those commodities.
In case of gold, one can go for buying at somewhere on 31,580 ranges, which stops below 31,280 ranges. On the higher side, we're expecting market to retest the historic highs of around 32,300 ranges to 32,400 ranges. One should go for buying even crude, even in case of MCX, unless it closes below 6650 ranges. I think the trend is very much intact, wherein one can go for adding long positions or initiating long positions at around 6805 ranges. On the higher side, we're expecting the market to further make a high in case of MCX, maybe to an extent of around 7,000 ranges. In case of copper, I think one can go for buying it dips. On the higher side, we're expecting the market to test around 482 ranges to 485 ranges. So unless the market closes below 459, I think one should be on the buy side in case of copper, with the immediate target being around 485 ranges, and probably further highs can be seen.
Okay.